this is Tom. Welcome to my Tom Game channel. As you may have seen in the introduction, today I have decided to guide you through the ideal choice for your gaming PC. Indeed, many of you ask me which components are recommended for today's most demanding games, such as Call of Duty, League of Legends, or The Last of Us. So, AMD or Nvidia? Hard disk or SSD? I will tell you everything, but first, is it preferable to buy a pre-built gaming PC or build it yourself? For my part, we must distinguish between two categories of pre-built PCs. First, there are manufacturer-built PCs like HP, Asus, MSI, Acer Predator. I strongly advise against those. The motherboard, for example, may require a special size or other specifications, which is already a bad start. Then there are pre-built PCs such as FlowUp, Memory PC, Cybertech. It's like you build it yourself, except that someone else assembled it. The finished product is exactly the same. To help you make a choice, here are the advantages of buying a pre-built PC or building your own gaming PC. First of all, what are the advantages of buying a completely mounted PC? Advantage 1. Price. In 2023, it is a misconception to think that a pre-built PC is necessarily more expensive than building one yourself. Some manufacturers, by applying reasonable margins, benefit from negotiated prices through group purchases. Advantage 2. Turnkey solution. You save time by buying a turnkey product. Buy and play! Advantage 3. Warranty. All components are covered by a single warranty for 2 years if you purchase in Europe. This makes it much easier to identify a default. You can have peace of mind. Advantage 4. Finish. In terms of finish, cable management is both neat and optimized. Now, here are the benefits of building your PC yourself. Advantage 1. Patience. Personally, I prefer to build my own gaming PC. It's a matter of patience. Advantage 2. Learning. Sure, it takes time, but it's time to learn. It's a source of pride to know how to build a PC. Advantage 3. Easy. Honestly, building a PC is not complicated. In fact, my next tutorial will explain how to build your gaming PC from A to Z, with just a screwdriver and 2 ends. Advantage 4. Customization. It's possible to choose each component, the brand, the color, etc. It's customizable. Advantage 5. Scalability. In terms of scalability, it's possible to buy, for example, a more powerful processor than needed, whereas with a pre-built PC, you buy a package as a whole. So, both solutions are possible today in 2023. It no longer depends on the budget, but rather on what you are looking for and the offers on the market. Overall, if you are willing to spend time and effort selecting and assembling your components, building your own PC can offer more customization. However, if you are looking for a practical option, a pre-built gaming PC may be a better choice. Once this first choice is validated, let's focus on the best components and peripherals on the market. Several key components are important for gaming PC. 1. Central Processing Unit. The CPU is the brain of the computer and manages all system processing. 2. Graphics Processing Unit. The GPU or graphics card is responsible for rendering images and videos on the computer. 3. Random Access Memory. RAM is used for temporary data storage and is an important factor for gaming performance. 4. Storage. There are two main types of storage in a PC: hard disk drives (HDD) and solid-state drives (SSD). 5. Motherboard. The motherboard is the foundation of the computer, connecting all internal components together. It is important to choose a motherboard that is compatible with the other components in the system. 6. Power Supply Unit. The PSU is responsible for powering all components of the computer. It is important to choose a PSU that has sufficient power to support all system components. 7. Cooling. Proper cooling is important for a gaming PC to avoid overheating and ensure stable performance. Let's talk about the CPU. The processor is an important component for a PC gamer. It is the brain. The choice of processor will depend on your budget and your usage. There are two types of processor, AMD and Intel. For Intel, we have the Intel Core i9 13900KF. It has 24 cores and a frequency of 3 GHz. It costs €648. We have also Intel Core i7 14700K. It has 16 cores and a frequency of 3.4 GHz. It costs €447. For AMD we have the AMD Ryzen 7 4900X. It has 12 cores and a frequency of 4.7 GHz. It costs €483. We have also AMD Ryzen 5600X. It has 6 cores and a frequency of 3.7 GHz. It costs €187. To conclude, if you are not limited by the budget, i9 is one of the best processors developed by Intel. It is the most efficient but the most expensive. If you only use it for gaming purposes, go for the i7. A Ryzen 5 defends well too. It is enough to play. Now on to RAM memory. 8GB is the minimum quantity of RAM you should have for gaming. However, I advise you to invest in 16GB or more. The most demanding games with an incredible level of realism, as well as many modern applications, will perform better. Regarding the speed of the RAM, the more you choose a module with a high frequency, measured in MHz, the more your gaming PC will perform. I recommend a frequency of at least 3200 MHz. So, for most gamers, 16GB of RAM is a good starting point, as it will provide enough memory to run most games and applications without any performance issues. You may consider upgrading to 32GB of RAM if you want to do 3D and video editing. Among the brands offered on the market, here are my tips. The Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB 16GB, 2x 8GB in DDR4 3200 MHz. It costs €150. And the Trident Z RGB 2x 8GB DDR4 3600 MHz. It costs €86.48. Now talk about the storage. There are two types of hard drives. HDD hard drive. These drives are slower than SSD, but still a good option for a tooth and a budget. They offer more storage space for a lower cost. And there are also solid state drives, SSD. They are more expensive than traditional hard drives, but are faster and more reliable. For better performance, you should consider an SSD with a high-speed interface, such as NVMe. The advantages are many. Incredible speed with very short access times, reduced power consumption, absolute silence even when working, and a much lower probability of failure linked to the absence of moving mechanical parts. Here are the SSD drives currently on the market that I have selected for you. First, Crucial MX 500 1TB. This SSD is very affordable and powerful. It costs €80. And the Samsung 807 EVO 1TB. It is the best value for money set at 3. It costs €114. Now on to the component you've waited for so much, the graphics card. For a gaming PC, the choice of your graphics card is crucial if you do not want your games to lag. And on the contrary, you achieve a resolution and frame rate worthy of the games you plan to install. There are two main graphics card families, NVIDIA GeForce and AMD Radeon. If you want to save money while still getting good performance, mid-range GPUs from NVIDIA or AMD are a good option. Here are two affordable cards in terms of budget and very powerful in 2023. They allow to run games in 60 FPS 1080p. We have the GeForce RTX 3070 Gameward. It costs 500 euros. And the MSI Radeon RX 6800 Gaming X Trio 16GB. It costs 549 euros. That's it, you have your dream PC. Now there are all the peripherals to buy. 1 gaming mouse. A gaming mouse is designed with high sensitivity and programmable buttons. 2 gaming keyboard. A gaming keyboard may offer features such as programmable keys, backlit keys, and anti-ghosting technology. 3 gaming headset. A good gaming headset with high quality sound can help with immersion and communication during multiplayer games. 4 monitor. A high quality monitor with a fast refresh rate and low input lag can improve performance during fast-paced games. 5 webcam and microphone. If you plan to stream or record your gameplay, a webcam and microphone can help you create high-quality content. 6 mousepad. A high-quality gaming mousepad can provide a smooth surface for precise mouse movement. Now let's move on to the most important element of your setup. Of course, I'm talking about the screen. There are a lot of screens on the market, and you should know that the prices vary according to refresh rate of the screen slab, and of course its resolution. If you have a good budget, I recommend the Odyssey screens from Samsung, which are really great. Besides their most expensive screen, I think you have heard of it. As a super screen, we have a Samsung Odyssey G9. It has a 49 inches curved slab, 240 Hz refresh rate with G-Sync compatibility, 1 ms response time, world's first 1000 Hz curved screen, and a QLED technology for an ultra-realistic gaming experience, 5120 by 1440 pixels. But it costs more than 1000 euros. Also we have the Samsung Odyssey G7, same characteristic as the G9, except that it is 27 inches. This is the one I bought for my PC gamer. It cost 500 euros. And we have Asus TUF Gaming VG27VH1B. It has a 27-inch Full HD screen. It has a 1080p curved VA slab and 165 Hz. It costs 277 euros. Let's go for the keyboards. There are different types of keyboards. It will depend on your preferences. Indeed, there exist membrane keyboards are what you have on your laptops, mechanical keyboards, and semi-mechanical that make a little less noise. For example, we have the Corsair K100 RGB. It is a premium gaming keyboard that I recommend without hesitation. It offers qualities that we no longer know where to turn. Manufacturing quality, finishes beyond excellence, first choice batters for strength and stability among the best, possibility to control the RGB with the iCUE software from Corsair, so it costs 233 euros. We have also the G915 Lightspeed. He is the best wireless mechanical keyboard at Logitech. He inspires luxury by the quality of manufacture and is plated in elegant aluminum finish. It's a mechanical flat keys, impeccable ergonomics. He has 40 hours of battery life, up to 135 days if the backlight is not used. And the backlight is controlled by using the Logitech G-Hub software. And it costs 200 euros. It also exists the TKL version. It is more compact keyboard without the numeric keypad. It costs 168 euros. And to finish, I present to you the Corsair K55 RGB Pro with best quality price report. and it costs 60 euro. When choosing the mouse for gaming PC, there are a few key features to consider. 1. DPI SPI. This refers to the sensitivity of the mouse, or how many pixels it will move across the screen for each inches of physical movement. 2. Wired vs wireless. While wireless must have come a long way in terms of reliability and latency, wired must still provide a more consistent lag-free experience. 3. Programmable buttons. Many gaming mouse offer additional buttons that can be programmed to perform specific actions or macros. 4. Ergonomics. Comfortable and ergonomic design can improve your grip and reduce strain during long gaming sessions. 5. Weight. Some gaming mouse come with adjustable weights, which can be added or removed depending on your preference. 6. Sensor type. Some gaming mouse use optical sensors, while others use laser sensors. Optical sensors generally provide better accuracy and precision, while laser sensors may be more sensitive on certain surfaces. Depending on your preference and your budget, here are the mouse I offer. First, Logitech G Pro Wireless. It costs 139 euros. Razer Defender Elite. It costs 69 euros. And SteelSeries Reverse 600, 50 euros. So, what is the perfect gaming PC? The perfect gaming PC is one that will exactly match your needs and expectations in terms of responsiveness, beauty, technology, and ergonomics in order to enjoy your creating experience while playing your favorite games. Price is also important. With the components that I have proposed in this tutorial, you can build a gaming PC for 1,500 euros by adding a medium tower, water cooling, and a 650 watt power supply for less than 100 euros. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful in building or buying your dream PC and playing your favorite games. Feel free to like my video if you enjoyed it, share it with your gamer friends, and even leave me some comments. By liking and sharing this video, you will help me to continue creating high quality content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. Besides, don't worry, all the products we have seen are in the description. Lastly, if you subscribe to my channel Tom Gamer, I will send you interesting links and promo codes to buy your components and peripherals. Thank you again and happy gaming!